I'm Nancy Seiler. For today's Ask Nancy, we've got a decorating expert from Wilton who's going to show you some great, fun project ideas.
This holiday season, give the gift of candy. Hi, I'm Angie Thayer, and I have a couple of ideas that you can use to give as gifts for your neighbors or even as favors at your next holiday party. Let's start off with this candy bark. It's the shape of a present. And what you'll do is take some melted candies, and these are candy melts that have been put in a disposable decorating bag, melted at half power for 1 minute, and then at 30-second intervals until completely melted. Then what you're going to want to do is, because there's different crevices for the present, you're going to squeeze your candy right into the design. I'm going to do the red part of the present. Now, if you wanted to, you could also just make it all one color, and that would be fine too. So see how I'm flowing it in just like that. And I would do it for the bottom and the top. And then in the other design, you can do white. I've let it refrigerate for a couple of minutes until it's hardened, and it'll look something like this. Now see, I can flip it over because it's hardened in here. I want to make this chocolate bottom. So, taking some cocoa candy melts that again have been melted in the microwave, same way I did the red, and now I'm going to cover the whole thing. And sometimes your candy will get a little bit hard at the bottom because it's cooled already. Just massage it with your hand a little bit and it'll come right out. See how it's going in so nicely? And if you run out of candy melts, just melt a few more. Put them in your bag and just squeeze it all in, just like I'm doing here. Once you've filled your entire present, now I'm running out of candy melts here, but to give you an idea, what you'll do is just tap your mold to get rid of all the air bubbles. Actually, because it flows, see how nicely it looks? To make this a bark, you can also add crushed peppermint to the pieces. You could add candy-coated pieces if you'd like, and you just put it in the melted candy. Put it in the refrigerator for probably about 15-20 minutes until it's hardened, and then it'll pop right out of the mold and you'll get this adorable, beautiful candy piece right there. You could put it in a box, wrap it up, and give it to your neighbors. Another great idea is this peppermint bark kit. Everything you need is included. You've got your cutters, your disposable decorating bags, ties, and also your candy melts. So I'm going to show you how we do this. This is 2 layers. Okay, we're going to use a cocoa and then a candy cane flavored one. You're only going to fill in your snowflake halfway up. And you're going to go in just like we did with the present. Now see, I've accidentally moved it, but that's okay because when it's hardened, after we put it in the refrigerator and it's hardened, we can take those pieces off. We can just clip them off. Okay, just like that. Now, like we did with the present, you're going to want to tap your mold, again, to let all the air bubbles out. It distributes the candy very nicely. Once it's hardened, you'll get something like this, okay? Then what we're going to do is add our peppermint candy melts. Again, these have been melted in the microwave, and you're going to want to do your second layer. Your guests are going to love this, or your neighbors are going to love it. Your kids could even give this to teachers as gifts. I think that's a great idea. Oops. And then tap your tray gently, again, to even out the candy. Now once it's hardened, you don't take it out of the mold because that's part of the gift. What you're going to do is wrap it in the bags that come along with the kit, tie it with the ties and have your tag, personalize it to the teacher, your neighbors, whoever you're going to give it to. I love using candy for all of my gifts because not only is it easy, but it looks like you spent hours in the kitchen.